What's going on? Carolina Travel Queens here. This is Brad.
This is Candy.
There's a huge variety of tasty chicken in Kuala Lumpur. And on this mukbang, we went to Wingstop in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Buffalo wings. We have the habanero. Atomic.
Yes.
Not habanero, atomic. So I wanted to try that.
Garlic Parmesan.
Parmesan. Barbecue. Buffalo.
Tenders.
Yeah, chicken tenders. And then check this out. They even have sandwiches. These are onion rings as well. It's about very late in the afternoon.
I stayed on an empty meal just for that Wingstop. It's my favorite in the States. So I was hyped to know that they had one in Malaysia. Their wings, they have different types. They have the breaded.
They just have breaded and classic.
No, they don't. They have classic. They have breaded. They have
drum legs,
drumsticks. Yeah.
Like chicken and rice and all of that good stuff too. But
they don't have bread in the States. Different kinds of fries. They have like a jalapeno cheesy fry and lemon pepper fries. They give you a lot of options. They have the ranch dip and they have honey mustard. And then they also have coconut flavored rice. That's weird. But let me taste this ranch. Yeah, I'm excited about this, you guys. Like, I love Wingstop. You just don't understand.
Don't talk about how I eat chicken. I don't like cleaning the bones and all of that. It's kind of good. I'm making a mess. But, so, we wanted to talk to you about visas. Visa process when you go to Vietnam and Cambodia. To me, Cambodia wins on the easier visa process just because they do it on arrival. They both have to be paid if you're an American. Both of them have to be paid. But Cambodia will allow you to do a visa on arrival versus Vietnam, you have to have the visa before you arrive.
But there are options for you.
There are options. Like, if you're a last minuter like us, then, you know, they will actually...
There's services for
services where you can do it. You're going to pay a lot more money versus just paying the $25. I think it's like $25. I think prior to going. If you wait until the last minute, you're literally going to pay way more money. And then the people, when you arrive, they're waiting for you there in Vietnam, and then you're going to have to give them like an extra fee as well, like $100 or I don't know, something like that. So yeah, it's kind of crazy.
You guys, this is onion rings.
And so when you arrive to Cambodia, you know, they just do it on arrival. So as soon as you get there, you have to go through immigration. Once you get through immigration,
have your cash.
There's an ATM if you don't. So you have to pay, I think it's $30 or $32 per person.
For Americans.
For Americans, the same price even if it's a kid or an adult. And you just pay. Once you pay the money, it goes through a line, maybe like 7 or 8 officials, and then it has to go through all of them. And then the last person will just hand you your passport back. Then you do that first to get your visa on arrival. Then you go through immigration and get your stamp.
So don't freak out when they take your passport and then they tell you to go down.
After you pay, they're not going to give you your passport back. It goes through the officials. They give it back to you. They're going to put that same sticker that they put on you. It takes up a whole passport page like they do in Vietnam. And they give it back to you. Then you go through immigration and get a stamp. And they staple a piece of paper too. It's extra. I have food everywhere.
They tell you in the beginning that you need to have 2 pictures. If you don't have you just you can pay them.
Mm-hmm.
They won't take a picture of you, so
no,
don't freak out about that. They just take the money.
It's just a money thing.
So don't freak out if you don't have your pictures before. You'll just pay a couple of dollars, there.
And don't worry about having the money when you get to Cambodia, because Cambodia only takes US dollars. That's one thing that we didn't know prior to going to Cambodia is they take US dollars. And it's an ATM right there. So if you don't have US dollars with you, I would recommend not getting the money prior to going, because see, the money that you're going to get in America or wherever, cash exchange, if it's not perfect, in tip-top condition, they're not taking it. Cambodia is funny about money.
I don't know if they're going to give you that hard of an issue at the immigration office.
I heard immigration does.
Really?
The only reason why I'm not for sure is because I got the money right there. And he gave the Christmas $100 bills you ever seen in your life. Christmas. It was like brand new. So, I don't know. But they're finicky about, especially big face dollars, the 50s, the 20s, the 100s. If there's too many folds in it, that's wear and tear. They're not going to take them.
That's throughout the whole country.
That's anywhere. I'm talking even if you go to the little lady selling food on the street corner. If the 20, I gave them a crisp 100 and I got changed back. So one of the 20s, I didn't realize it looked pretty crisp to me. I just thought it had to be straight. I wouldn't fold it. I would keep it in something that keeps it nice and straight. It had a little tear, but the lady at the register pointed it out to me. So she didn't take the 20. I had to give her another bill. Went to give it to a lady on the street corner, and she was like, no. So I was like, fine, I'm going to walk away. I don't care. She called me back because I ordered food already. She wanted that money.
Yeah.
And so she went to explain that they get charged. And so they lose money when they take that bill. I don't know. The money has to be perfect. At least no folds and no tears, and you're good. You're going to give them your best bills, the most crispy bills ever. And you're going to get these ragged, torn. Yeah. And so literally, every time I got changed back, I held up the money. I made sure it was real, because they're definitely going to make sure it's real, not counterfeit. I would hold it up and I would run my finger through to make sure there were no tears. If it was a tear, or if it was even folds and looked like it was going to tear really soon, I asked for another bill. I even did it at the bank. We went to the bank, the 20s came out. I'm like, look, we're going to the temple, and the temple wants that money perfect. Therefore, it's folded, and I'm like, nope, you're not landing me with this money. It came out the ATM, I need a bill. And she's like, oh, you need better bills? You already know.
They know.
You know that we need better bills, because no one will take these bills. They are very anal. In America, it can be tore, taped together. I don't know.
They replace it. In America, we still take the bills. They will not
Cambodia
accept it at all.
Gives you a headache. I fold my money up everywhere I go.
And in other countries, that's all the money you have. What do you do?
I heard that with this tour you can go to money exchange, but I don't know, because I had a tour bill one time from the US that came at the ATM, and I took it to the money exchange. I took out $500 to $700, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use this when I go and exchange it. I did that. One of them was tour. She wouldn't take it, and it came out the ATM. Nobody would take the money.
Yep.
So I had to keep the money until I got back. I mean, it was just a 20 or something, but that 20 couldn't be spent. I had to keep it until I came back to the United States.
For us, because we are American, but what about the people?
Yeah, but if you're not American, no money exchange will actually even take it back. They're like, no, it's tour. So you really have to be.
It's a pretty serious deal, you guys.
It stressed me out. I was stressed.
It's very
stressful. I was stressed. I had to check every bill down to the dollar. And then they don't use coins in Cambodia. They use their Cambodian real.
Are you trying to time it?
For the time. I'm scared.
What you going to do?
We're going to try the timer. Ready?
Timing challenge.
1, 2, cheers. You better mention it.
I'm nervous. Yeah, this ranch don't taste like it do in America. Sad face. I taste it first. Is it? Is it atomic? Is
It's
it like
okay.
super, super hot? They make it seem like it's unbearable.
I don't know. I could be creeping on camera and acting.
You gain a very high tolerance, so it just might not hit you like that. But let's see what I feel.
I might be getting a little warm. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel something.
Being abroad changes my heat tolerance because it's very spicy in Asia. Oh, it's getting hot.
Yeah, it is.
And it's very spicy in Asia and in Mexico. But let's see. The best way to get around in Cambodia would be tuk-tuks. Tuk-tuks are everywhere, and they are very annoying. As they will ask you can't walk the street without a tuk-tuk asking every 5 seconds.
I mean, to the point where they see you get off and then they ask you and they're begging.
I'm like, I just got out of a tuk-tuk. Like, why would I want to get on when I just got here?
Like, I just arrived. I say, we're not finished yet. We're not done yet. We're not leaving. Please, please.
And they'll still ask.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
It's pretty hot, but it's okay.
But they'll still ask. They don't care. And
Grab was our best friend.
they actually have a Grab tuk-tuk. When we first got there, they charged us about $3 US, and I kept thinking, damn, that's kind of high.
Yeah.
Because everywhere else I go in here, the rides are not that bad, especially when I'm going close. And so we looked on the Grab. Grab has a tuk-tuk option, and it was like $1. Yeah. And so it's getting 3 times the price to go over to the same place. So I would just grab it everywhere. Or we just put it in Grab and compare the price, but Grab is cheaper than what they were naming to us in Cambodia.
And that's if you care, you know, like some people it's just like $3 is just $3. It doesn't matter.
But when you travel as much as we do, I want to say that because I could take that because I mean literally the drinks in Cambodia, you can get a mixed drink, a cocktail, a margarita, $1.50. That's a whole margarita. I'm not giving them that margarita money.
Whole margarita.
That's a whole margarita. Lies. I'm
strawberry, pineapple.
He will not get that extra $2. I could spend that on Pub Street getting a margarita. So.
And they're really, really good at convincing you that that's the proper price. You know, even when you try to bargain it down, it's like they'll stay firm for a while before they give it.
I didn't see as many cars for Grab, but we didn't really try either because I mean for $1.
But it does have car option.
Car option,
but it costs a lot more, like a lot.
You better just get it. You might as well just get a tuk-tuk and call it a day.
Yeah. Now the tuk-tuks that they have, they give you the option of it's like a very little tuk-tuk which might fit
maybe
2 adults and a kid,
or 3 very small, slender, athletic adults. But if you kind of chunky, you're not getting 3
which would be the smaller, you know, the smallest price. But then they do have the other tuk-tuks, and it's gonna cost more money.
In Vietnam, they have like the Grab tuk-tuks. Not tuk-tuks. They have the Grab motorbikes, where you can get on the Grab motorbike. They have the Grab cars and lots of motorbikes in Vietnam. Like they're everywhere. So it was crazy. Like they were everywhere and very easy to get a ride. A lot of traffic, but the traffic moved fairly swiftly. It was a lot of traffic. So you won't have an issue with the ride. We did mainly Grab in Vietnam, and we did the Grab tuk-tuks in Cambodia. I don't think there are no tuk-tuks in Vietnam, just the motorbikes. Motorbike is an option on Grab there. I didn't see motorbike as an option on Grab in Cambodia. I think everybody and their mother and father just has a tuk-tuk. So that's just gonna be the main option. Like so everybody.
Are pretty big out there. Like
people are sleeping in them, just waiting for you to walk by. They're everywhere.
You won't have an issue of finding a tuk-tuk.
Those things are soggy.
Very hard. You like them?
They're hot.
They are hot. I'm just gonna go ahead and bust my.
Trying to think of anything else that you need to know. Like, we did the visa process. You get this, I think the same amount of time for Vietnam. No, Vietnam, I think, gives you 90 days for an American.
Mm-hmm.
And Cambodia, I think, gives you just a month, if I'm not mistaken.
A month or 2 months?
I thought I remember. I can't remember. I've been to too many places at this point, so I'm starting to forget. We got really full off of our food from Wingstop. We went to the MyTown mall in Kuala Lumpur. Very nice mall, very big. Going inside the Wingstop was pretty cool. They have a lot of different computers. It's self-order. So you just go and find the selection. They even have milkshakes, which is absolutely amazing. You can choose a variety of different types of chicken, whether it's breaded or not. They have different sauces as well as sides. You can get fries or rice. And different types of fries as well. They have selections of sandwiches and fried rice plates, fried chicken rice plates. Once you finish, you take a coaster and it actually scans on the computer, which is very cool. And so once you take that, it activates your coaster and places your order to be prepared. And then you place it on the table so they know exactly where you are seated. So it was a wonderful experience, great food. If you're ever in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, check out the Wingstop at the MyTown Mall, and I believe you will love it. Alright, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and tune in to share more travel and more meals with the Carolina Travel Queens. Bye.